I was still not well when I come around here last week.
Yeah, because you had the day off that day, hadn't you?
Yeah, all last week it started.
Is it better now, though?
Yeah, it's better now, man, yeah. I think it might have just been a bug, to be honest.
Yeah?
Well,
you don't think it was that chicken?
I don't know. Could have been food poisoning, or it could have been a bug, or it could be an underlying health condition.
Well, let's hope it's not that.
Well, the thing is, I was having problems with my fucking guts and that before, wasn't I?
Like, oh, yeah. Little boy. Yeah, you come to be on the podcast as well.
Me and that seem to think that my guts are very strange.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, you said they reacted differently to trend, didn't they?
Yeah, but that's from fucking abuse.
Yeah, but you wouldn't expect it to. No, you're not having your dinner yet. Fuck off. Sit down. So, did you train last week then, or not?
I trained only on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, and how did that go?
Saturday was really fucking hard.
Yeah,
because I was just really depleted, man. I wasn't holding food down all Friday night. So then Saturday morning, I was just like a skeleton, mate.
Yeah?
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Well,
we don't look any worse for it.
I lost 21 pounds in body weight last week.
Fuck.
Yeah. 281 Monday.
21 pounds?
Friday morning, I was
oh my
260.
God.
That's how much shit.
Fucking hell, maybe it was. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
You weren't throwing up though, were you?
Yeah, I did. I was throwing up on Monday.
Oh, so maybe it was a bug then.
Yeah, that's what I mean, mate. It was very odd. And plus, my daughter wasn't very well either, so...
who had it first? You? Was it her?
She did, mate.
Kids pick shit up all the time.
Kids are disgusting. That's what I mean. They're fucking disgusting, mate. And
yeah,
boring shit. So.
Charlotte's got a niece and nephew, and the niece fucking picks stuff up all the time. They get colds, the family gets cold, and we get cold. Oh,
yeah, it's
nice
long,
one.
It's long. But
so did strength take a dip, or do you just take it easy?
Massively.
Yeah.
Massively, mate.
Well, like what? But the thing is,
even when them boys saw me, like I come in a big baggy hoodie and that, I knew they were going to look at me and be like, "Oh, what the fuck's happened to you?"
It's horrible, isn't it?
All hairy and that, and a shave. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then fucking started getting really hot, so I was like, "Oh, jumper's got to come off." And then when it come off, they were like, "Fucking hell, you've lost some weight."
Yeah, 21 pounds. But the thing is, like I said, it's not going to be muscle. Like it's just going to be glycogen and water. That's all it is. Like muscle takes ages to come off, man.
Empty food as well.
Because what's your weight at now? Has it come back up?
I haven't actually looked,
but you've been eating normally since?
I'd imagine it's probably in the 270s.
Yeah, and what were you?
I was 281.
Okay, that's approaching 300. What's the heaviest you've been in ever?
297.
Oh, so
I reckon I've been heavier. I reckon I've been heavier. I just wouldn't weigh myself. But
yeah,
when I was that 297, which was last January, it was a shit 297. But actually, in the grand scheme of things, it actually weren't that bad because I still had the shape.
Yeah,
I've got pictures of me, and I actually looked all right.
Okay. Yeah, the thing is,
massive.
Unless you've
no
got
definition,
a stomach
but I
out
was
in.
massive.
Well, that's all right then. And if you were strong as well, like, do you know what I mean? It's going to be muscle.
But yeah. So I'll weigh myself tomorrow morning. I'll let you know.
Yeah, because you look big. You look big for it, man. Like especially last time, because we'll give some background. So we fucking filmed this podcast last Wednesday, but dipshit here put it on 4K and the camera overheated and we lost half of it. So we're basically doing this again. So technically this is episode 4, but it's episode 3 again.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my fault. That was my bad.
But yeah, I think when we was last talking, I think we was talking about T3.
Oh yeah, T3 and T4, wasn't it?
Yeah. Have you ever done T3 and T4?
Yeah, I've done both actually. When I took T3, similar to my mate Baz actually, like I found it just made me go stringy. Like,
really?
I felt like, because it's a metabolism drug, isn't it? Like I don't know the ins and outs of it, but they give it to people with like metabolic problems.
Right.
And I just found, because you take it first thing in the morning, don't you, before food, and then you're not supposed to eat, I think, for like half an hour, 45 minutes or something.
Yeah.
And mate, I just found that even just like a week of that, and I thought, oh, like, you know when you go on Clen, it gets rid of a bit of water, but you look a bit harder for it and you look better. Yeah. T3, I just like flushed out and looked soft. So really? I never took it again. Like Baz is the same. Whenever he takes these, I just eats my muscle.
Really?
Yeah. And T4 is supposed to work synergistically with GH, but I can't. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember the science behind it. But I know that's what. I'll probably have to look into it. But I know that's what the thinking was anyway.
Right.
But yeah, like I haven't done anything like that since. Well, it's fucking years.
So what would you say? What's your ideal like fat loss protocol then? Like,
if I was competing, literally just clean.
Yeah. What about Himby? Did you try that?
I did, but mate, that's the only thing that gave me stomach problems.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. Because
Well, like,
I
when you
started
say
that.
stomach problems, like, what we're talking, like abdominal pain?
Yeah, it was just like, it felt like crampy. Like it'd wake me up in the night, and then I found that I'd had to lie flat on the floor to like almost stretch my stomach out, and it was the thing that had gone in, and like then you notice it, and then you think, and I took it out, and it went.
Yeah.
And I just after that, because it was in, I think it was in a mix, you know, one of those ROM mixes where it's like got your himbean, maybe I don't know, a couple of things, but it definitely had your himbean in it, and yeah, man, it just affected my stomach, and I never really get stuff like that unless it's shit food or something.
Right.
So yeah, I just stopped it, and that was it. So yeah, last time I competed, I literally used growth. So I used that first thing in the morning pre-cardio. So I'd like wake up at fucking 5 a.m. or wherever it was, take a couple of IUs of growth and go straight out.
Yeah.
And then yeah, clean.
Yeah.
But again, like clean, you don't even need much because you fucking take a little bit of that.
Mate,
and you know about it, don't you?
I only went up to 60.
Yeah, that's good.
With that.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's dosed in micrograms as well.
Yeah, I know,
so
it's
like
different.
it's fucking strong.
Yeah.
And you know, it's one of those ones where it's quite noticeable side effects, isn't it? You're fucking shaky and you feel a bit anxious, don't you? Like,
yeah. Do you know what? It's kind of weird. So how it makes me feel. It makes me feel like I've been on a night out, and you know the next day you're a bit like fragile and a bit like a bit shaky.
Yeah, like what did I do last night?
yeah. It's like it's kind of like that, isn't it?
Yeah, mate. I noticed that. Like it almost feels like you've got that feeling in your stomach where something's wrong, but you don't know what it is. And that's the best way to describe Clem, but it's fucking wicked, isn't it?
Fucking hands go fucking flying around.
Yeah, like if you're holding a pencil, you look like you've got Parkinson's, innit? Yeah. Like fucking hell. Like, or like one sheet of paper, try and hold that, and you're like passing it to someone. I remember doing that at work once. Yeah. And they were like, are you shaking that much? And I was like, oh yeah, I think I've got like a trapped nerve or something. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't going to sit there and be like, I'm taking
do you know what? My bloods might be ready now. Shall I check quick?
Yes, mate. Who'd you have it with?
Medichecks.
Oh yeah, they're supposed to be good. What'd you pay for it, and what was the panel?
I paid tested in progress. Hang on, let me refresh that.
Yeah, because that was last week, wasn't it? That should have been done sooner.
Yeah, I did a really big test this time though. It's got
like, it was everything, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got like some ultimate performance one, so it's got like.
Because what's your cycle at the moment? Are you still cruising, or have you started?
Just 300 test.
Okay.
I don't want to put any gear. I don't want to put any gear in me until I find out what's going on here first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's the smarter approach, really. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
My levels are all over the place.
Well, and also it gives you a baseline level. I know you're on.
It'll be ready tomorrow. So.
Oh, will it?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, they only received the sample on Friday morning. They received the sample on, I think it was like Friday morning or late Thursday evening.
Okay. So, what are we today? Monday, aren't we?
Yeah, but obviously it's over the weekend, isn't it?
Yeah,
so,
exactly. You'll probably get that tomorrow.
Yeah,
because mate, Kings did a good thing actually. They used to, on the last Sunday of every month, they had a paramedic come in, and you didn't even need to book a thing. You just turn up, get your bloods done there and then Monday you got the results.
That's good.
Yeah, or maybe it was Tuesday actually. But it was fucking well good. And like spoke to the geezer and all that, and like obviously it's just a good thing. Like a gym like that where it's bodybuilding, you know, people are taking gear in it. Like it's like you want to encourage. Like
well,
just
the thing
at
is,
least
you're making it easier for the people that are taking it. Do you know what I mean? Because if you don't, and it's like, you know, to some people that might all be long winded. Like, you got to book like the blood extraction at a local clinic, and then you got to send it to a lab, and then you got to log in on this. A lot of people
they won't bother with that.
They won't bother with that.
Yeah, because that's how it was when I was bodybuilding. Like the only way you could get it done was either through your GP, which is fucking impossible. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you'd have to go and do that, but you'd have to book a local nurse to get the phlebotomy, you know, and all that. And you just think, I'm not going to do that. It's just. I mean, one of my mates did it himself. He extracted the blood.
Do you know what, mate? I'm all like, I'm just
into a vein's different in it.
I'm not doing that, man.
Nah, it's risky as fuck.
Yeah,
like
that, mate.
If you're going in, and don't get me wrong, like we've got easy ones to get into. Like I'm sure, and because the thing is, you go up and in, but just even in there, I'm not taking risks.
I'm not up for doing that, man. I don't even like it when they do it.
Yeah, I don't look. Funny enough, I can jab myself.
Yeah.
But if I'm getting a blood test, I'm like, just
100%.
Just do that, mate, and just tell me when you're done.
Yeah, and like, don't even say sharp scratch. Just put it in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just go right, and I'm just give me. I say to him, I'm like, give me a 1, 2, 3. That's all I want. Yeah, don't say any shit like that.
Put it in on 2, so I don't fucking. That's what I like doing. Because whenever I jab my mates and stuff, because I have like a couple of my mates have to.
They pussies.
They can't fucking handle needles, so I have to fucking do it for them. That's what I do. I go 3, 2, and I stick it in on 2, and they go, "Is it in yet?" And I'm like, "It's done."
You like sound like my missus.
You know, mate. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I've taught a few how to do it because that's the thing. Like when you do it for some people, you're like, yeah, it's cool. But when you have to do it from every week, you're like, oh, mate, this is long.
Yeah.
Like, at some point, you've got to man up and just do it yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be around forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, mate, I used to not even be able to look at them. I couldn't, honestly, even in the packaging, I was like, I can't fucking look at that because I can't. I think apparently my mum says it right. Like when I was a newborn baby, apparently I had a lumbar puncture, which is like where they like extract blood or like extract something from the bottom of your spine. And she said I came back and the fucking base of my spine was just covered in blood because I had no other. Like there was one time where I had a drip and it was a trainee nurse and she couldn't quite get it in, but I had this irrational fear of needles, and she reckons it was because of that. And I could not even fucking look at them, man. Like I'd be like, just tell me when you're done, tell me when you got it ready, and I'll just look over here and all this sort of thing. I couldn't even look at the packaging, but yeah, like once you get your head around it, and you just think like, it's just a sharp bit of metal. It's just a sort of delivery service for your muscles. Like I actually taught that to my mate Ash.
Yeah.
And he was a similar to me. He fucking hated needles, couldn't even look at them.
Yeah.
And when I explained it, and I said, I tell you what, I was like, jab someone else and you'll see that it's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
And he did it.
Yeah.
And then I said to him about just think of it as like a bit of metal, just like a delivery thing. And mate, now he does his own jabs. And I was like, there you go.
Yeah. Mate, I remember when you was living at yours in Epsom, and I remember I'd come around yours once and I was like, oh, my mate Grant see you the other day. And you was like, Grant, who's that? And I went, oh, this bloke here. I showed you him, and you went, oh, I've jabbed him once. He's like, I've jabbed him once.
I remember that, actually.
Yeah.
Was it because his missus doesn't
know?
Or
he's too scared of it, mate. Yeah, I've had to fucking jab him loads of times.
Oh, fuck, yeah, that's long. Like I said, I don't mind showing people, but yeah, if you're going to have to do it every week, like, mate,
you might just do it yourself, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're going to take the stuff, you got to, at some point, just go, right, I'm going to do it.
I mean, in a weird little way, there's something kind of enjoyable about it. Like, if you're on a cycle, you fucking bang, you're on, do you know what I mean? But now, to be fair, it got quite unbearable, actually, in like the last sort of 2 weeks of prep.
You jabbing? So
actually, that's like the last 4 weeks, really, because as I started to get like harder and like no body fat on my glutes and that, you know, when you can feel the needle going ding, ding, ding.
Oh,
you can feel
through the layers.
You can feel it go through all the fibres. And I'm like, oh, it's horrible. And then when you actually start pushing the plunger and you like, you can feel it.
Yeah, like you almost feel like a warmness, don't you? Like,
oh, it's horrible. You know, do you ever sometimes you get a spasm when you push it in? It goes.
Oh, that's the worst in the shoulder. You know, when you just go like that, and then it just goes like that, and you're like, oh, take that out, take that out, and reposition it,
and the blood goes.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what? I don't do my delts anymore.
Do you not?
Nah, for that reason.
Oh, really?
For that reason,
mate.
They're just so sensitive, man.
See, this is what I do, right? I get a pillow like that, so I rest my arm, so this goes loose.
Right, okay.
Because if you do that, it's harder.
Tense. Yeah.
So yeah, if you rest it, because then obviously, and then I rest it on my hand like that, and you literally are just like bang, bang, and look, it's like super wobbly.
I know what you mean, actually. Yeah. Have you ever done your lats?
Nah.
I tried it once.
Did you?
It was awful.
Where did you go in? Like high up or down?
I did the old. Who was saying it? Dave Palumbo. He's like, oh yeah.
Oh god.
So he's like, put your hand on the top of the door,
right,
like that, so that your lat sort of comes out, and just let it hang, and just don't tense it,
right, and
then just pop it in.
What? Just anywhere, like in the middle?
Yeah, and I just put just like there, and I put it in. I got about probably like 15, 20 millimeters in, and it spasmed and just shot out. I went, right, no, it's not meant to be. I'm not doing that again.
On the first jab as well.
But then to be fair,
what did you use? A blue? 1 inch or 1/4?
38. So 1 1/4.
1 1/4, yeah. Okay, yeah. So the normal ones you do, same ones you do with glute.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you can't.
It feels a bit.
You can't go too shallow, or you look like fucking Derek Lunsford, mate, with big fucking lumps under it.
Yeah, I don't know about lats, man. Like, my mate does his biceps and triceps with a slim pin. Yeah, I know. It feels like I'm a heroin addict when I start doing things like that.
I don't want to do that. No, do you know what? I was in 9 weeks out. I was in Turkey. Yeah, my brother come over.
Oh yeah.
He was watching fucking Dave Crossland. Have you seen Dave Crossland? You know when he does the.
He was on the forums, man. Like back in the day. To be fair, though,
I rate him, mate. I rate him, mate. He's a fucking clever geezer, mate. He's a clever dude, man. I mean, mate, he's got the answers to fucking everything, mate. And do you know what I like? His approach to things.
Is it the correct answer though?
I think so.
Yeah?
I think so, mate. I mean, he's got his own blood thing, isn't he? And do you know what? I'd actually really like him to do my blood, because I'd like to hear it. I'd like to hear what he has to say about certain things.
Funny enough, the bloods that I got done at King's that time was through his company.
Oh, Eval.
Yeah, because the thing came through and it said Dave Crossland. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But like, my experience was very limited. So like, I should probably do some research on it. But when he was on the forums initially, like he used a lot of gear, man. Like, and don't get me wrong, he was a big old dude, but he was always talking in grams and grams and grams. And because he was a big dude, a lot of people
doing what he did
that started like up in the and you're like, I don't think this is right. And you look at him now. I know he's a bit older and stuff like that, but he didn't stay that big for long. And he did that. He did that little documentary, didn't he? And he fucking took so much. And I just don't think that's good for the sport.
But he weren't competing, was he? He was just doing an experiment on himself.
Yeah, well, how did that turn out? Didn't he end up in hospital?
It was 400 pounds, wasn't he?
Yeah. Would you want to be that? Oh.
He goes, I take 3 grams of testy and 1.5 grams of tren.
Exactly. The thing is, as funny as that is, right? Do you know what I mean? You're like, that's
crazy, mate. Yeah. He's sticking it in, he's putting fucking like gram of tren in his calves and that.
What?
He was site injecting in his calves, mate. Oh. He's going, this isn't for the faint-hearted. It can be extremely painful.
A gram of tren in his calf?
1.5 grams a week he was doing, but he was...
Of tren alone?
Yeah, he was putting like a meal, he was putting like a meal test and then a 0.5 of tren and then shooting it into each calf. Oh. And then he was shooting it into his triceps, biceps. Anyway, going back to what I was saying. Yeah. So... like 9-10 weeks out, I went away, didn't I, to Turkey, and and my brother come with me, and he'd been watching fucking Dave Crossland, didn't he, on the old site injections. He'd done a bicep shot, and oh my god, do you know what? I'm going to find a picture for you right now.
Did it flare up?
Jesus Christ, mate! It looked like he had the worst bicep tear I've ever seen.
Oh well, all red and stuff, was it?
Purple. His whole arm went purple, but like
oh shit,
for his holiday. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So like, I wouldn't do a bicep shot. Purely.
Like it all went purple?
Mate, wait till you see this, mate. Honestly,
mate, that must have bled into.
Bled into his skin.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Because I met a bodybuilder over in Turkey when I was there, and Steve is his name. He owns Flex Gym in Essex.
Okay.
I think he's a PCA pro. He came second in the British this year.
Okay.
And I said to Charlie, I went, mate, go and show him because
he'll laugh.
Well, he might be able to advise you, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. This is obviously an experience, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, that's the thing, right? Imagine you got an infection in your arm and it had to be cut out. Like, you'd be fuming, wouldn't you? Like, so one of my pals, he had an infection in his groove.
Can you see that?
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking bad, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, that's all on the underside.
Yeah.
You'll have to send me that, so I'll put it up on the thing.
Yeah, it was fucking naughty, mate. Yeah, so like...
It's lucky he's tanned. It kind of covers it a bit, but...
Well, it was...
Was he worried?
It was a bit of a shocker, mate. I'll be honest with you. No, he wasn't really that worried, to be honest.
Let's see it again, quickly.
I'm trying to find a better picture of it.
Man, that's bad enough.
He's fucking hiding it, isn't he? Look, I was quite nice and ripped up there.
Oh, yeah, you were pretty lean there.
Oh, fucking hell.
When was that?
That was 9 weeks out.
Oh, okay, right. I was going to say, I don't remember you being that lean, but that was the last holiday. Shit, man. I'll take it. Did he take any antibiotics or anything like that, or did it just clear up on its own?
We went up, look at that, look. See it?
Oh, fuck, yeah.
It's fucking bad, isn't it, mate? It looks like a full-on bicep tear,
doesn't it? Does look like it, but it's weird because it's on the inside of his bicep.
That's what I'm saying. So he's obviously shot it there and then it's bled into all down there. And obviously where your arm naturally hangs, gravity's making the blood go down his arm to his forearm.
Fuck.
Oh, I mean, was
he still training then?
Yeah.
That's the worst angle for a bench video, by the way. Mate. Just staring at your fucking gooch.
I know. But anyway, so... Yeah, that's why I'll never do a bicep shot, because that... Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've jabbed other people, like my mate D. He went through a phase, he goes on, because he was doing like test prop, like before we trained, in both biceps. So I've done the jab, but I don't think I could do that on me. Because like I said, it seemed like there's a lot of veins around there as well. And
well, the thing is, there's quite a few guys that do it.
But the thing is, it doesn't make your arms any bigger. For people that think if you shoot your arms with like test, it'll make your arms bigger, it fucking doesn't. It's like they might swell up for a bit, but that's purely because of inflammation from the site injection, and it will just go down. So like like testosterone and any steroid is like systemic, like the same way we're not walking around with massive arses, like because it gets into your bloodstream and all that sort of stuff, and then it works from there. But yeah, mate, fuck, I couldn't do that, especially tricep as well, because then you're on the twist and
yeah. I mean, mate, just glutes for me now.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Agreed.
I mean, like, but then again, I'm only taking, 1 mil a week
Oh yeah, that's
at the
right.
moment. But when it starts getting to like 6 mil,
6.
yeah, well,
What are you going to be taking?
well, it's going to be 600 tests,
So
400
what are you on at the
500.
moment? Tests.
Just test 300. Yeah,
Okay,
test E. Yeah, just 300 milligrams a
Okay,
week.
and then you're waiting for those to then start the main cycle.
Oh yeah, got
Sweet.
that pharmaceutical Decker and I.
Oh yeah, who's actually? What's the actual lab name? Do you know?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. It's a foreign pharmacy because it's pharmaceutical.
Okay.
But obviously, I spoke to Lee about it because obviously it's out of date, isn't it?
Oh, is that one you're telling me about?
Yeah, it's out of date, but it looks like really good gear. So it's like, obviously,
Individual ampules.
Yeah. So it's not like a fucking vial that's been used and it's in the cupboard. Do you know what I mean? Fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. Like you haven't popped it open or anything. It's still.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think a lot of the stuff with that, like I think I said to you before, like a lot of the dates, they're kind of guidelines. Like you say, if it hasn't been open, no pathogens have got in or out or anything like that.
Yeah.
And if anything, it might be slightly less potent, but. Would you be able to tell? I doubt it.
It expired on the 3rd of last year, the 3rd month.
March last year.
Yeah, March 25th.
Oh, so it's almost a year out of date.
Yeah.
I mean, as you say, they're in ampules, it's
And
sealed.
it's farmer gear and like,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, try it, just don't do it on your bicep.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to taking a bit of Decker actually because we've got a bit of
because when was the last time you used it? Because what was your last off-season cycle then, before the show?
So I started working with a coach previously.
Oh yeah, that was it.
And he had me on, what did he have me on? He had me on MPP.
Oh yeah, quick acting Decker.
He had me on MPP, yeah.
What? How much of that? What was the actual cycle? Do you remember? Do you want to go on your bed?
MPP, Mastron, Test, and I think he had Anavar in there too.
What, for an off-season cycle?
Yeah, mate.
See, this is the thing, right? Like,
but obviously, he was just trying to get me into a kind of
like a leaner off-season into a diet.
He didn't want me on the long-acting Decker because he wanted it in and out because obviously it was
okay.
You know, it was obviously we was working together for 20 weeks and that was it. And then obviously I fucking done away with him at like week 10
weeks out or something like that.
10 weeks out, I decided to.
See, that's the funny thing with that, right? The last show I won, that Saxon, mate, I started that on Test and Decker.
Yeah.
Because I know people say, Decker stays in your system for 18 months, right? But that's it detectable. Like, do you know what I mean? That's detection. It's not active. And I'm a big believer in, like, because I know people might say, it's water retention, this and that. But the water retention, there's a lot of science behind that. And it's, if your diet's good and clean, like, you're not going to hold all that water. Like, and I actually think Decker has this complete sort of fallacy behind it where people go, it does this, it does that. You'll blow up, you'll look watery, you'll have moon face. You're like, no, not if you're doing it right. Like, if you're eating clean foods most of the time, you have a cheat meal every now and then, and you have a good offset. Honestly, like, I think you'll fucking blow up on this, man. Like, I love.
I know I'm gonna.
I was the
fucking wait
strongest
to see
I ever was. Like, Test, Decker, Debo. That's it.
Yeah, great.
Same
great.
shit that Arnold used. That's what he did.
Yeah.
Like, some people say he did Decker only cycles and stuff, but I don't know how.
What, with no test?
Yeah, apparently.
What do you think the side effects will be like on that?
Well, you might not get a fucking hard on or whatever.
Well, do you know what I've heard actually about Decker? I've heard that
Decker dick, yeah.
Most people get side effects around a 300-400 milligram, yeah.
Okay.
And this is from Dave Crossland actually.
Oh, yeah.
And he was saying because do you know Scott McNally?
He did the podcast with
Dave.
Yeah, but before that, they had a big one that I used to listen to every fucking week. It was not Geared Up. He was on with like this bald guy. I can't remember the name of it now.
Is it called like drugs and?
Fuck no.
Yeah, we're talking about the same one. Anyway, well, Dave and Scott do a podcast anyway. And
what's that like?
It's fucking great, mate.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so, man. I like it a lot, mate.
Yeah. Is it because they're just talking about doing grams of gear all the time?
No, I mean obviously Dave's a guru, isn't he? And he's he's a fucking expert in hormones, and that Scott's a good coach too. And he can.
Does Dave coach anyone at the moment?
Yeah.
Does he?
He's got clients.
And how are they doing?
I don't know. I don't really look at him like that.
Yeah, just listen to him.
Yeah, I just listen to him. Yeah, I like listening to him, man. I like. Do you know what I mean? He just says it how it is with no bullshit.
Yeah.
And I like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot to be said for that, actually.
And I've learned a lot from Dave, actually. You know,
Yeah.
I've learned a lot from Dave. We can talk about that afterwards, but
you know, someone you should listen to is Scott Stevenson, because he was on the podcast, that previous one with Scott McAnally, and he had a book called How to Be a Be Your Own Bodybuilding Coach, I think it is, and it's this fucking, you know, like the Arnold encyclopedia, mate. This thing is just. But he is so hyper intelligent, this dude. Like, he's got degrees in fucking all sorts, and like, he's in sick shape, and he's like an older dude as well, man. But he has got such an incredible brain. And actually, you know, Jordan Peters, JP, he, I think JP had him as a coach, and JP speaks so highly of Scott Stevenson. Like, he said he learned so much off of him, man. Like, so if you, like, anyone fucking looking up bodybuilding stuff, have a look at Scott Stevenson. Like, he's fucking wicked. Like, and I learned a lot from him. Like, you know, when sometimes you're listening to someone, you're like, fuck me, he's got a big brain. He just, and like, straight reels the information off. It's not like he has to fucking look it up or anything. He knows it. Like, I think you'd really like someone like that. It might get a bit sciencey sometimes, but like, when they're in wicked shape and they're talking sense, do you know what I mean? You're like, this is someone to listen to, you know? So, and it's a good book, actually. I think I've got a copy of it. Maybe I'll give it to you. Oh, yeah. But it might be a digital copy. You're like, boy, fucking years ago. But yeah, it's called Be Your Own Bodybuilding Coach, and it just breaks down everything. Like, nice. Yeah, it's proper good. Like, there's some good people like that. It's like JP as well. What is Jordan doing these days? Do you follow him?
I don't actually follow him. No. Do you know what?
He was a fucking big dude.
Who? Man. Jordan Peters?
Well, have you seen his before and after photos? You know,
do you know what? I think I see something.
Have you seen the one where he had long hair, man? He was like a lifeguard or something, and like, you see the picture.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
I don't like how he looks though.
He's got.
I think he looks a bit like.
Yeah, like it's not the most pleasing physique, but in terms of like muscle, like what?
I mean, he's dense as fuck, isn't he? He's dense as fuck.
Yeah, man, and he was fucking biblically strong.
He's fucking he still is. He's still
like, he was doing like 8 plate fucking straight leg deadlifts. I swear to God, like
yeah.
You know, when you watch someone, you just think, and he was like, you know, you could see them shaking. You're like, oh my fucking God,
mate.
Like,
I might be mistaken here, but I'm very sure he had 24 plates each side on the leg press.
That doesn't surprise me, actually.
And the thing is, he only does like 4 or 5 reps, but I'm like,
still though, 4 or 5 reps of that.
Yeah, I mean, it's impressive. Like, but like, what's it really going to do?
Well,
because what I'm finding out now is that going really heavy actually doesn't really do anything. I wake up the next day and I'm not really sore.
Yeah.
Example: yesterday, train legs. Yeah.
Okay.
And I squatted 180. I think it was 14 reps.
14?
Yeah. I thought it was 15, but
still,
it was 14.
Mate, 180 for like double figures is big.
Yeah, I know. I can't even lie. I was actually fuming, mate, because I really
wanted 15.
15 is a naughty number, isn't it, man? Like, if you can squat 180 for 15, mate, that's fucking impressive, mate.
Well, don't undo yourself here. Like, fucking 14 reps, only one off. Like,
yeah, I know.
Mate, it's a handful of people. I definitely
had one more in there as well. That's the thing, because like Lee was like, right, that's it. Like he counted because I said to him before I did the set, I went, don't count. I don't want to know how many reps I've done.
Okay.
Just if
like that.
If it's the last rep, just go right, one more. Do you know what I mean? And just say that.
Right.
Well, because like, mate, you know what it's like, man. Like if you've got, you know, when you've got a number in your head, sets like that, them long sets, I don't even want to know how far away the finish line is. I'll just keep pushing and just tell me when it's done. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, so it was 14, and I thought it was 15. But anyway,
how comes you do it on the Smith, not the free bar?
It gets my quads better.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be fair, old C-Bum did it on the Smith, didn't he? His whole career.
I prefer it.
I always found it so awkward. Like I could never get the position. Like
really,
I was either my feet were too far forward and it felt like I was sitting back, or then I was too under it and I was I never liked it.
I love it on the Smith, man.
Did you?
Absolutely fucking melts my quads, mate.
Yeah?
Yeah.
To be fair, you got good quads.
Yeah, it fucking gets right in there. And plus, like with the Smith, it's just all you got to do is just drive it. You know what I mean?
Like, I suppose you're set up in position.
If you're doing it on the if you're doing it like free weight, like obviously you got balance and all that as well. You got to take all that into consideration. Don't get me wrong; it it might get in there even more, but
Yeah.
I just like to just fucking go in there. I don't really care, like, you know, as long as the form's like 75, 80%, just fucking just drive it into them, just burn them out, man.
I've seen your squats, to be fair, and they're good reps, you know. Like, and the thing is, you can't do 14 shit reps. You'd be found out after 4 or 5. Do you know what I mean? So like, at least a good few of them are going to be fucking good. So
so what we done? So anyway, after I did that leg session, because we went on. That was at King's 2 weeks ago, and done that fucking crazy set. Mate, I did a massive set on 3 plates before that as well, which I didn't fucking...
What, squats, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
which I didn't fucking put up as well. Do you know what I mean? Don't just jump straight to 4 for that. Do you know what I mean? Fucking worked our way up.
Okay.
And then hit the belt squat. I think we had...
I never used that.
Oh, it's the one, mate.
Yeah?
It's the next time we train legs, mate. Trust me, bro. That is the fucking
I think
one,
I've used
mate.
it twice, right? I did it one at King's in Croydon, because all the birds used to use it, and obviously all the birds in Croydon have got fucking sick legs and glutes. And I was like, I thought, there must be something in this. Do you know what I mean? And I thought, right, I'll give this a go. And to be fair, I remember it feeling good, but I just don't know why I never saw it through. And then I used it at Crawley, and I thought, yeah, that's good as well.
It's the one, man.
Yeah?
It's the one, mate.
Because funny enough,
I mean, obviously we're all different, aren't we? But
yeah.
Mate.
But for us tall guys, to have it just pulling at your hips is actually quite nice, because then we're more upright and it's less on our lower backs.
And you can hold on.
Yeah, that's
true. Hold on to it as well.
So you've got safety.
So you can you're taking everything out of it, and all you're doing is just using the legs and the glutes and just driving with that. But next time we train legs, I mean, what you do? I was going to say, this might not be around this Sunday for obvious reasons. But
we'll put that on the next point.
We'll talk about that next time.
Because you know what, I was thinking of doing something different for mine, because I need to bring up my quads still a bit more, like to come up with my upper body right, and I just want a bit more flair before I compete again. And I was thinking, instead of me always doing, you know, I do so I train every other day, and then every other session is a leg day. So it'd be, say, chest and tries, and then it'd be quads, then it'll be back and bis, then it'd be hams, and so on and so on, right? So you do quads quite often, like you do a leg session every other session. But I thought, why don't I do, because there's so much different equipment there at King's, why don't I do like one quad session, like, you know, where, like the one I'm doing at the moment, and then the other one on all the equipment that I don't use, because maybe that variety actually might like spark a bit more.
It's something different, mate.
Yeah.
It's a movement that you haven't done for a long time, innit?
Exactly, because everything else I feel like I'm good with, because like, say for example with chest, I know what fucking works. Like, I know exactly the rep range I need to do. I know exactly the weights, everything. Like, it's brilliant. Same with back, pretty much everything else. Like, it's just shoulders and quads that I've really had to like focus on. So I think those are the two I've like tinkered with a bit over the last like year or so. But I think I'm going to do that now. I like split the quad session.
I think legs is
one of it interesting as well. You know, doing a different one each time. Because you know when you're doing legs, if you're doing it like twice in a week sometimes, because how the days fall, you know, I think, fuck me, doing the same sessions again and again. Oh Jesus,
it's fucking boring as fuck, innit?
Yeah, so I might do that, and hopefully I'll get them. Because that's the thing. If I'm going to compete, I need more flair, and I definitely need more like teardrop. Because like when it gets to the knee, do you know what I mean? Like it's just not big enough for me yet, and like I don't want to compete and think, my legs still haven't caught up.
100%.
Yeah, mate.
Well, so I did that session at King's, not the Sunday gone, but the Sunday before. Did the belt squat. Did fucking leg. Anyway, a heavy session lifting heavy weights.
Yeah.
I had a bit of a dodgy hip.
Oh yeah, you said that
the week
last
before.
time.
Yeah, I had a bit of hip pain. Yeah.
So is it still bad or?
No, it's gone now.
Oh, sweet.
But I trained legs yesterday, and obviously I said to like Lee and Aaron, like, I'm getting a bit of fucking hip pain. Like, I might have to do something a bit different this week. And then Lee lined us up with like a complete different approach this time.
Yeah.
So we was doing like all the time under tension sort of stuff.
Oh,
mate, it's
horrible.
so fucking hard, mate. It's so fucking hard.
Because you're like going down like that, and you're like
5 seconds on a negative and 5 seconds on a positive. That's what we was doing.
On the positive as well.
Yeah, on the positive as well. Yeah, and do you know what we done? Again, we're squatting on the Smith, but we put a bench underneath, so 5 seconds until your ass touches the seat.
Yeah.
And then slowly 5 seconds up until you're at the top again. 10 reps at a time, mate.
What sort of weight are you doing that on?
The first set was a plate, second set a plate and a half, and then we didn't go any heavier than that.
That's what, 80 kilos?
Yeah, and then, mate, but I'm telling you, mate.
That's enough, isn't it?
Mate, yeah, you would not believe that one and 1.5 plates could feel so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But it's good though to do that sort of stuff, because I remember doing that when I was training at Physique, and I was in between competition. I think I'd just done the NABA and I'd placed second, and I'd just sorted out my knees so like I could properly train legs.
Yeah.
And I was trying to find any fucking what way to get like, and someone told me about this time under tension thing. I thought I'd give it a go. And it's fucking horrific, isn't it? Because just
I don't think you can.
One rep takes 8 seconds. Like
I don't think you can train like that with somebody that you're comfortable with. Like you, for example, and Lee and Aaron, you three are the only people. Like, for example, say if I train with one of my mates or my brother or someone like that, I'm like, you know, it's not this relationship. Like, obviously, we're mates, but I respect you as a bodybuilder in the terms of, say, if we go to the gym together and I've done 20 reps on whatever it is we're doing and I'm fucked. Yeah. And then you turn around and go, do 10 more. I'll do 10 more. Yeah. Whereas if my mate or my brother said, do 10 more, I'm going to go, no, that's enough.
Yeah, fuck off, mate. Let's go to McDonald's. Yeah.
Because it's not that like that master
I know
level of respect. Do you know what I mean? Not that I don't respect them, because obviously I fucking do.
No, I see what you mean though. Because you're like if someone's been through that journey,
like you or Lee or Aaron, they will get the most out of me. They will get more out of me than I even fucking know I had in me. Do you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to doing that shit, that's fucking painful. Because that's what a lot of people don't really. It's fucking painful, mate.
Savage, isn't it?
Especially on the fucking leg extensions, mate. 5 seconds up and 5 seconds down.
I don't think I've done it on the leg extension.
Hard, mate. And on the laying down hamstring curl. And then do you know what it was doing as well? So 5 seconds on the negative up, 5 seconds on the negative down, and then at the end of it, it goes, right now, blast up 10 reps. And you've got to do 10 reps after doing 10 fucking slow controlled ones like that.
Do you know what
it's fucking horrible.
Do you know what I used to do with D when we did stuff like that? On the negative, I would pull.
Oh, mate, he does that. He does that.
Horrible.
He does that.
Horrible.
Yeah, he does that as well.
But you know what though? That sort of shit, and like you say, like I really enjoy that. Like that's one of the best bits for me. Like when we train and like you know when you were like leading up to your show and stuff, like pushing someone and especially someone that really fucking wants to train, because you obviously know how to train. So it's not like I'm teaching you or anything, but it's like, as you say, like you're getting the most out of someone, and when you feel that someone's really up for it and they're like taking it on board, like it riles me up for my next set, because I can sort of like shout at you a bit, and it fucking winds me up, because I'm like, right, let's fucking go. Do you know what I mean? Then you go and do your set, and you're like, fucking do you know what I mean? You just lift everything. And you're like,
yeah, it's good, man. And then we finished off with fucking lunges, mate.
Oh, I made sure to do that. We did Sunday. We trained
four lengths. So they're back. And then at the end of it,
with weights or just body weight? Just
body weight, but mate, by the end of it, mate, fucking hell. And then 10 body weight squats, and then 2 sets of that. By the end of it, I was absolutely fucked. I remember seeing this young girl, mate, watching me fucking doing it, and I was just fucking all over the place, falling all over the place, mate. Do you know what I mean?
I do think it works though. Like that is one of the things I've noticed with legs. Like the higher volume, like you say, definitely works, man. Because I used to. Like I said, I used to squat like 220 kilos, like 200 kilos for reps. Like, I've got all the videos and stuff. We used to do that regularly, week in, week out. But my quads never looked that way. Do you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't look at them and think, that looks like 220 kilo squats. Yeah. And then as soon as I backed off the weight and did like 15 to 20 reppers, man, did they make progress. Like, it's such a difference.
I like Rob Taylor's approach when...
What does he do?
He, both.
Because he's got sick legs.
Heavy weight, full volume. Burn the candle at both ends, mate.
Okay, what, in the same session?
That's what. Split? Yeah.
Okay. Because Neil,
if you can do the heavy weight for the high reps, like even Phil Heath says the same thing. He said he never squatted higher than 3 plates, but he'd do 20 reps.
Yeah.
And mate, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
What a physique he had.
Who is your favourite? What is your favourite physique?
Ronnie.
All right, I'm going to give you 3. I'm going to give you 3 physiques, and I'm going to compare the physiques. I'm gonna put the I'm not saying who do you think's the best bodybuilder ever. That's not what I'm saying. What is your 3 favourite physiques? Because I want to merge these people together and see if they're sort of similar.
Okay, what I personally think.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what I think, like what I like. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? There was a year with Ronnie when I think it was either the first or second Olympia when he won, where he had like a tight waist.
Was it 98?
Yeah, he was wearing pink. I think it might have been 99 actually, so the second year he won.
Yeah.
And man, he looked fucking ridiculous because like his waist was tight.
Yeah, but would you like to look like that?
Oh no, like I wouldn't. Well,
yeah, but what is the physique that you'd like to look like?
I'd like to look like
that are IFBB pros.
The IFBB pros. Yeah. I mean, obviously Flex Wheeler had a fucking.
He's one of mine. He's one of
mine.
He's one of mine.
That's tough, man, because there's been so many good... I mean, I would look like Ronnie, man.
Really? You'd like to look like Ronnie?
Ronnie was just a...
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, he was fucking
he
outstanding.
looked
But
like
I don't
he
think
came from a different fucking planet.
I don't think I'd
Ronnie.
want to look like him.
No?
Nah, man.
Mate, you know on the forums, when they used to call me White Ronnie. Legit, that was my my nickname because
White
I was benching because I thought it was normal, and I was just benching 180 kilos for like 10, 12 reps,
mate, that's so
then
impressive.
doing 200.
I can only do a fucking rep or two.
Yeah,
and
I
that's
did a
it.
drop set from 210 kilos to 180.
Yeah.
And did a couple of reps on I think I did a couple of reps on 210, dropped to 180 for a drop set, and for 9 or 10. And I just thought that was normal.
Yeah, what's the most reps you've done 180 for?
I don't know. I know I've done 10, but...
That's fucking well impressive, mate.
Yeah?
I think so.
Yeah, 4-plate bench.
I can never get past 2.
Can you? I swear. Oh, that was 160, that video, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've done 160 for 6. I can do 140 for 12.
That's big.
It's
140 for 12 is big.
That's still good, but 180 for 10 is like, fucking hell, that's a whole nother level. But anyway, going back to what we're saying, so the three
who I'd like to look like.
3 favourite physiques. So Ronnie's one of them.
Yeah, Ronnie, man. Ronnie, that 99, where he just looked... I mean, there was 2005 Ronnie, where he was dry as the fucking desert, mate, and he was enormous. Just, if you haven't seen that year, just go and look at it on YouTube, man. Because he walked out and he didn't even need to pose. He just and you were like, Ronnie's one. Who else is competing?
Yeah.
It was fucking unbelievable.
Samson's got a lovely body.
Yeah, but I'd want more shoulders.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't be turning down the muscle, but
mate,
I don't think Samson...
he's actually bigger than Ronnie.
No,
he is. No. Samson is bigger than Ronnie.
No, he's not.
He's 340 pounds, mate.
It's because he's taller. He's a couple of inches taller. That's why he weighs more. Right, but muscle for muscle, mate. Ronnie would fucking... No offense to Samson, not that he's ever going to watch this, but unbelievable bodybuilder. Ronnie wipes the floor with him.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you.
Yeah, but he's not bigger.
Yeah.
He's not bigger, nah. I know he looks enormous because he's 6 foot and Ronnie was 5'10", right? So it's a couple of inches there. It's good 5 or so centimetres. But man, Ronnie had such a ridiculous...
he was so much more dense, wasn't he? And harder.
Just, his back... alone. Do you know what I mean? Samson's back compared to Ronnie.
And the biceps.
Yeah.
And the biceps.
And the arm.
And the glutes.
Lats,
everything.
Chest.
Everything.
I mean, Samson's got a good chest, actually, but yeah, and his legs, mate. Ronnie was out in the Texas sun.
Who do you reckon's got a better midsection, Ronnie or Samson?
Oh, definitely Samson. Yeah. That's the really impressive
I
thing.
quite liked Ronnie's ab split. I thought if anyone...
Oh, did you?
I thought he pulled it off.
Well, yeah, it's nothing you can do about it.
Is it the one where there's a picture of him and Jay next to each other? And I think Ronnie's in purple trunks.
Yeah, that might be the one. Yeah, they're pink, actually.
Yeah.
Mate, and that's when Ronnie looks unbelievable.
It's 2 top abs and then the bottom one's... It's like a bit of a diamond shape.
Yeah, I think he had a little split, didn't he, or something like that.
Yeah, he had a split going on there. Yeah,
mate, I don't think we'll ever see anyone like that again.
So he's one of them.
Yeah, so Ronnie would be one.
Who's 2 and 3?
Who else would I like to look like? I mean, Flex Wheeler was incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? I know he was little, but in terms of muscle bellies and how it looked, Lee Priest. Mate, have you you know those videos where he's just going like that, or there's a famous picture in black and white where he's got his hands on the top of the doorway. It must have been a small doorway.
Yeah.
It's a fucking shed or something.
Yeah.
But mate, he's just like that, and his abs are just this tight 6-pack, perfectly in line. Tiny little waist. Quads flaring out, and his fucking arms were just
wham, aren't they?
Mate, they were so thick. I know he's only a little dude, but if you put that on a 6 foot, like a 6'2" guy, unreal physique. But because he's small, I'll probably get rid of that. Definitely Ronnie. Dennis Wolf. 2007 Dennis Wolf.
I liked his back,
I'd switch out his calves.
He had a sick back.
His fucking shoulders, mate. Honestly. Then again, Jay, this is a hard question. This is a really hard question. It'd definitely be Ronnie.
Yeah.
I mean, Dorian had a sick physique. I mean, to be fair, Arnold, man, in terms of walking around and looking nice, because obviously you wouldn't really want to walk around looking like Ronnie, but if you wanted to be a bodybuilder, you'd be like, oh, fuck me, I'd be Ronnie. Yeah. But Arnold, do you know what I mean? Those arms and stuff like that, that 1975 Olympia, because he looks enormous, doesn't he? But he doesn't look all fucking roided out and shit.
Could you imagine Arnold now with the drugs and all the knowledge and the way that everything is now? What that physique would look like now?
See, I think when Ronnie was on Joe Rogan's podcast, Rogan asked him that, and he said, "How do you think Ronnie would do now?" And
Yeah,
Ronnie,
but do you know what? I think Ronnie's a bit of like, I think he's a bit like stupid.
you know, he's got an accounting degree.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
He sounds simple because of the Texan accent, but he's actually a pretty clever dude. He's a full-time police officer as well.
Yeah, I know. But like,
Ronnie said, he got that question and he said, Arnold would win. He goes, he had the mindset, and if he had the tools that we do now, and he was in our era, he was like,
it would definitely
man,
be.
He was a different level. Like his mentality, like when you look back at Arnold and his training and stuff like that, and like, don't get me wrong, he obviously trained, well, who am I to say he trained too long? It obviously worked, but he could have been better. Like maybe with the knowledge, he might have trained a bit less and stuff and used different things. But and you think of the gyms back then, they were fucking shit, weren't they?
Yeah.
Like there was no like pullovers and this and that, special machines for this and that. It was just there's some dumbbells and some lat pull downs and stuff like that, and that's it.
Yeah. So is he one? Arnold?
I would quite happily look like Arnold, man.
Okay.
Big fucking like to hit that pose, you know, that side pose, and his arm is like
veiny and that,
yeah. So I'd have Ronnie, Arnold, 1975.
Yeah.
And I mean, Flex Wheeler was insane, wasn't he?
He was.
Lavroni had a sick physique though.
Oh, yeah, it's getting tough now.
What
yeah,
would
do you know
you
what the
pick?
thing is though? So at the minute, the two physiques you've picked, they're very different from one another.
Yeah.
Whereas my three are very similar.
Okay.
I think.
All right, hit me with your three.
Flex Wheeler,
Yeah.
Sean Roden, and Cedric McMillan.
I saw Cedric. Do you know what? I saw Cedric in real life, yeah. I think he was at, I can't remember what the sponsor was. I went to Body Power, and he was just standing there, and he had, I don't know what he was holding, right? It might have just been a shaker, and I was looking at him from the side, and I've never seen anything like it, mate.
Wham.
Because he was tall as well. He's like 6 foot, I think, or 6'1".
Yeah.
He was fucking enormous.
So much more imposing.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck me. Like his arm just came, like on, not even
huge.
flexing, mate, just holding something.
Yeah.
And that was before he had won the Arnold or anything. It was years ago.
Yeah.
And
but
he had a sick physique.
Does that sort of paint the picture of what I like?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I like an aesthetic mass monster.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And
that's what I'm into, man.
Yeah, because like you want to
I'd actually like to look like that. Don't get me wrong, Ronnie is the king of bodybuilding.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't want to look like that.
Nah, I wouldn't want the stuff.
As impressive as it is, I wouldn't want to fucking look like that, man.
What's have you ever seen the 96 German Grand Prix when Dorian was in here? Man,
possibly.
I think that was one of the best Dorians we've ever seen. I don't know.
Really?
It might have been the lighting and stuff like that as well, but he looked fuller than any Olympia I've seen, but so dry. It looked like it would hurt going like that over his shoulder. Like it just the level of condition.
Do you think that's because obviously Aaron's from the same era as Dorian, and he was telling me like what. Because he knew Dorian, like
did he?
Yeah. Like when you meet him eventually, you tell
I'd love to pick his brains about stuff like that.
It tell you about it, like they used to pull all the drugs out 1 week out.
Yeah,
whereas all the Americans used to keep them in.
Yeah,
so that might be one of the reasons why. You know, you have that dry look.
Yeah, it could be.
The only thing is though, you've got to battle that mentally.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like knowing that you're taking all the gear out, man.
But if anyone had a mentality, it was Dorian. Because you think, right, every single other Mr. Olympia had lived in America, lived in the sun, gone to the beach, like trained at Venice Beach. Like Dorian was in Birmingham.
Yeah,
in this shithole gym in a basement. And he just went, right, I'm just going to fucking train really hard and see how this goes. Won the Brits, and then they put him in like, you know, the pro ranks. And I think he came second, didn't he, to like Benaziz in like the Night of Champions. And mate, he was no one, right? And they were chanting his name. And then I think he took a year out, and then he got second in his first Olympia.
Second to Lee Haney.
In his first Olympia.
Yeah,
and you think Lee Haney has the record for 8 with Ronnie. And Dorian rocked up. No one fucking knew him.
Yeah.
And he just went poof, like that, and everyone was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
And like I think one year he said. He put on, and considering he was already a pro and it was between Olympias, he put on 17 pounds in a year. And he did say it was because he over dieted towards the end of the first show. So obviously there was a bit of a rebound there.
Yeah.
But to put on, even if that was 14 or 12 pounds, a pound of muscle a month, and I think it was 92 to 93. If you look at those photos, there's the famous ones. You know the black and white photos where he was in a garage?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like, I've never seen, don't get me wrong, like Ronnie and everyone like that were incredible. But for someone, like I said, pre-internet, pre all that stuff, to just know intrinsically that I'm not going to train volume, I'm going to do low volume, heavy weights and train my fucking arse off. And then to smash everyone 6 times in a row from snowy little Birmingham in England with no internet, mate. What Dorian did, man, like he doesn't get the credit he should.
Do you know what the thing is though? Like him being away from the US and like, because you know, like, the bodybuilder lifestyle was quite glamorized back then. They're all out in the sun in Cali, driving around in the cars. Well, like he's not distracted by that.
Yeah, and he said that helped him
So
actually.
it probably would help you.
Yeah.
It probably would help you.
Yeah, because
I mean, it'll probably make you dig deeper because when you're in there, you'd be thinking, oh, them fucking cunts over there all loving it, like living life in the sun, and I'm here. Do you know what I mean?
Getting their
rain
tans.
in England.
Yeah, because he was in a fucking council flat. I think he had a young kid when he was like late teens and all this sort of stuff. And man, it's an amazing journey that he went through.
So Aaron was telling me there's a bodybuilder called Martin Alamango. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
So he was really, really knowledgeable guy. He was Aaron's coach.
Oh, really?
And Dorian used to travel down from Birmingham to London to see him quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah, this gym in Crystal Palace. I can't remember what the gym's called off the top of my head. But yeah.
He must have known his shit for Dorian to go to him.
Mate, that Martin Alamango was pucker, mate.
Is he still around now? Or is he?
Yeah, he's in the US now.
Okay.
He's like the same like Kimberly Ann Jones. He was in like that sort of, and like Selwyn.
No, I've not heard those names, no. But I mean, if it's anything to do with Dorian, if Dorian respected him.
Yeah, well, I mean, Dorian was coming down and seeing him.
Yeah, because he's a fucking clever dude, that Dorian. Like, you listen to him 5 minutes and because you know how, like, obviously bodybuilders get a bit of a reputation for being a bit dumb. And then it's like,
he was a clever dude. He's a smart guy, man.
Yeah, you speak to Dorian about anything or listen to him for 5 minutes and you think, fuck me, like he's an interesting dude. Like even when you I like the fact that he went into all the psychedelics and all that sort of spirituality stuff. Like it was the first person that I ever heard of, especially in bodybuilding, that ever did that. And it was really cool, like, because actually it's because of him that I looked into a lot of stuff like that and looked into psychedelics and watched documentaries and things. Like, it's fucking fascinating, that shit. Yeah, like he was fucking cool bloke.
He had a gun on the toad, innit?
What's that? Mate, he's done ayahuasca, DMT,
yeah.
All sorts, But he swears by it. Like,
would you do that? Would you ever go on the toad?
I'd have to work my way up, man. Like, I've never. I would try. Like mushroom, but you know, like they say it's set and setting with stuff like that, isn't it? Like, don't do it on a night out in random places. Do you know what I mean? Don't go to Amsterdam and fucking do it. Like, do it at home with mates, with music that you like and stuff like that. I certainly would. I mean, I wouldn't have the balls to do what he did, like go to a fucking and just go and do DMT in the middle of a fucking rainforest. I'm like, no thanks, mate.
Yeah.
But I mean,
he was fucking spiders and snakes and shit, innit?
Oh my God, that's what I'd be worried about. But I'd do mushrooms to see what it was like. But again, I'd be very like worried. Like it's that sort of thing that scares me. When you lose control. That's the bit I don't like. But obviously, I suppose you've got to let that go in a way. But I'd probably maybe do it down the line, because obviously Rogan's spoken about DMT and loads of people have said how life-changing it is and like death of the ego and all this sort of stuff. But I think that'd be years down the line compared to
I was with a couple of lads.
Would you do it? Or have you done it?
I haven't done it, no.
I thought you were going to say you had.
I've been with a couple of lads and I've watched them do it.
What, DMT?
Yeah.
And what was it like?
Well, I mean, I don't know, they were sort of just laying there on the fucking couch.
Oh, what, so they weren't like twitching rooms?
Nah, I don't think so, but they fucking like, I remember.
They say it was good?
I remember seeing it, they had it in a tinfoil and it was like kind of like yellowish dust.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds lovely.
If I remember rightly, and I think they're fucking smoking it off the fucking crack pipe.
Oh,
not even a crack pipe. You know, like them weed pipes that you put a bud in and just
like
fucking.
A bit of
It smokes it on a bit of that. Like, you know, this is like when I was like fucking 22 or something.
What did they say? Did they say it was good or?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, that wasn't the first time they'd done it.
Did they have sort of any revelations, or like did they change? Because a lot of people say. So with psychedelics, they have like an epiphany, don't they? And like it can be this real life-changing event. But I've never had a full trip on it. Well, someone fucking once they gave me ketamine and told me it was something else, right? And I was that before. Yeah, and I went into this K-Hub, like this was Rhino Ket, right? And exactly. Do you know what I mean? I know I was big at that time, but I wasn't fucking Rhino ready.
Yeah.
And mate, we were in this club. It was actually Egg in London, and I remember we were chatting to these birds. He must have only been where that chair is, right? And we were chatting away. I had this thing. Next thing I know, head's on the floor, man.
Yeah.
And because I'd been playing Bejeweled on my phone, right?
Yeah.
I was slipping in and out of consciousness, right? So I had my head on the thing, couldn't lift my head up.
Yeah, yeah.
And every now and then I'd hear these birds going, "Is he all right?" And I was trying to go, "No, I'm fucking not all right. Like, can you help me?" But
Did somebody call my mummy? Or failing that, an ambulance?
Yeah, I couldn't move. Exactly. I couldn't move. I was in North fucking London.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I couldn't move my head. And then when I'd black out, I went into the game of Bejeweled, right? And then I saw all, you know how it's got like different coloured like jewels and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw it, like these jewels, and then I followed down a black hole, this jewel, and as it sort of got to a certain stage, this black hole, I'd come out of consciousness, but I couldn't lift my head to say I wasn't all right.
Really?
And then just as I was trying, I blacked out again. Oh, mate, it was just on repeat.
No.
That's the only time I've ever had a trip, and it wasn't fucking fun.
I've got a few funny stories when it comes to ketamine. So the first one, this is the first time I ever. Oh, actually, I've got three. This is the first time I ever did it, and I didn't even know I was doing it. Like, so I got fucking dickhead mate of mine, fucking racked a massive fucking. My mate, I'm not going to say his name, but he's renowned for doing huge lines of coke, and he's obviously treating
reputation,
and he's obviously treating that the same as fucking.
Yeah.
And so we was at the Premier Inn, you know, the Queen Adelaide one, around the back of the Queen Adelaide.
Premier Inn.
Yeah.
What time to be alive?
Oh no, it was Wednesday night, and we fucking, you know, we had work the next day, and I didn't want to go home because I was living at my mum's at the time, and I couldn't let her fucking.
So I thought, fuck it.
Couldn't let her see me walk through like that, so I thought, fuck it, we'll stay in the hotel for the night. So anyway, we got there, and we've been driving around, fucking doing coke and fucking anyway. Yeah, so. Got into the hotel. It's about 11:30, fucking 11:45 at night. I was working for Nick at the time, so I was like, I was like, mate, I have to go to sleep. Like, this guy I'm working for, he'll kick my fucking ass. Mate, you know what I mean? Like,
fuck. Yeah.
So anyway, he's like, all right, we'll just have one more line, and then we'll call it a night. And I was like, yeah, all right, yeah, cool. So anyway, I'm like taking my fucking gear off and that, so I'm starting to get comfy and that. So I'm not watching what he's doing.
Yeah.
And anyway, he's packed these two huge lines up and gone, right, let's do one of these. We'll go out the front and have a fag quick, and then we'll lit the fucking sack. So I was like, yeah, sounds like a plan, mate. So I fucking done this fucking line, and then I'm going, right, I was like, right, I'm getting in the shower, and he went, whoa. He was like, be careful. And I was like, what do you mean, be careful? And he went, that was Keza, bruv. And I was like, you fucking what? And I've never done it before, man. He gave me a massive one.
See, that's out of order.
I know, it is, isn't it?
Like, that's not funny now.
And then I fell over in the shower. I fell over. And on the way down, obviously, naturally, I've gone to grab hold of the Saints. I grabbed hold of the shower curtain. It's fucking torn the shower off the fucking wall and that. Yeah, and the next thing you know, like, we're going out for this cigarette and like walking down the fucking hallway of this hotel at night, come round the corner, and like hanging onto the fucking walls and that. Mate, the guy at reception, I don't know, he must have thought, what the fuck is up with Ethan? You know what I mean? Like,
I must have thought you were on shrooms or something.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible, mate. But
it's not fun, is it? Like, if you're going to do it, like, make sure you know what you're doing. Like, don't do.
And then all the other times after that, it was people doing a tiny bit off the edge of a car key. And I thought, fucking hell.
And you've done
a massive line of it. Yeah.
Did you black out or anything like?
No, I didn't. But do you know what? It's really hurt my nose. Because it's just like, it's like crystals, isn't it?
Oh, I think so. Well, I've never, that's the one and only time.
It's not like a powder, it's like fucking smashed up glass. That's what it's like, yeah. And I've never really been a fan of it. Like, lads who I know, like going out and fucking getting involved in all that, they fucking love it, mate. But I've never really been a fan of it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they reckon they use it in therapy now for like people with like PTSD and like depression and stuff. But obviously, again, that's in a controlled environment, like little doses and like with a therapist as well. Like, but
I know they use liquid cocaine in hospital.
Do they?
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Oh, do you mean heroin, not cocaine?
No, liquid cocaine. Because my ex was a band 6 nurse, and she was telling me about it.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's for.
What for?
I think they use it for clotting.
Okay.
They use it for clotting because yeah, I mean, I might be wrong there, but anyway.
Yeah, don't take that as medical advice.
Yeah.
Don't just go, I feel a bit clotty today. I'm just going to do a line.
Let's quickly check that.
Yeah, throw that into Gemini or something like that and be like, yo, is cocaine used? Because I know morphine is used, which is essentially heroin. But I didn't realise cocaine.
Yeah, liquid cocaine. Yeah, liquid cocaine is used for local anaesthesia. It constricts blood vessels and numbs tissue, particularly during nasal surgeries.
Okay.
Yeah, doctors may use it on patients in rapid Fucking hell, what's that say?
Vasoconstriction. Yeah, so it just means like your blood vessels tightening, basically.
Yeah, so you use it to stop you bleeding.
Oh, yeah.
Right? That's what that means, right?
Yeah.
So old...
that's why you should...
old X was right.
That's why you shouldn't ever do Viagra and cocaine, because Viagra is a vasodilator and cocaine is a vasoconstrictor, so they conflict. That's how Dan Bilzerian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He had a heart attack because I think he took 2 Viagras and then a shitload of coke and stuff. And when he was in hospital, right, just after having a heart attack, so I watched this on a podcast. He had birds come into his thing, just like birds, just to like come have sex with him. He was like, all right, see you later.
Doing a Peptides.
Yeah, fuck. Imagine though, just after a heart attack, I'll be like, I probably don't need my heart, my ticket race
anymore. Yeah.
Or at least just like, but fair play to him. But yeah, Dorian got me looking into all that sort of stuff, and he was the first ever bodybuilder to sort of talk about stuff that wasn't bodybuilding like that. Like he's a proper cool dude. I haven't actually seen much content of him recently. Does he do much? Have you seen him?
I haven't, no.
Because he never seems to be involved in bodybuilding that much anymore.
I did see something that King Kamali shared the other day, and he was like...
King Kamali?
He was like, Samson should go train with Dorian for this next Olympia, and that would be fucking awesome, mate. Can you imagine the end product? A grainy Samson. That would be fucking wicked.
That's the thing with Samson, isn't it? But I still maintain that Samson should just do what Ronnie did and just come in as big as fucking possible.
Just come in massive. I think that's what he's going to do this time.
I hope so, man. Because that last Olympia, he obviously came in for condition, didn't he? And he knew that Derek and... The thing is, Haddy, you're not going to beat him on condition. No. So you need to play your own game. It was similar... I think I said it to you last time. It was similar when Jay first won the Olympia and he beat Ronnie. Yeah. And then the very next year, he lost it. Or maybe it was the year after. He lost it to Dexter.
He was off though, wasn't he?
Yeah, but it's because, and Jay admitted himself, it's because he knew that Dexter would come in like diced as fucks. But so Jay went for condition as well. But obviously, like you're not going to beat someone called The Blade for condition, are you?
Yeah.
So, and then obviously Jay then came back in 2009 and... Oh, what a physique that was. Do you remember that? That's that famous quad stomp. Yeah. And he came, everyone had written him off.
He had that shine to him, didn't he?
Oh, mate, everyone writ him off. They were like, no one's ever...
the new hairstyle.
Yeah, no one's ever no one's ever won an Olympia, lost an Olympia and come back, and all this. And Jay came in, I still maintain, I know a lot of people say 2001 was Jay's best Olympia, but I think that 2009 was his best fucking look, because he was... I've never seen anyone as wide as him.
Do you know what though? 2003 was good too.
What, Jay?
Yeah.
Oh, was he? I can't picture that. But 2001 he was diced and a lot of people had him beating Ronnie.
Yeah.
But yeah, like for me, that 2009 Jay Cutler was fucking... That was one of the best Olympia physiques we've seen. Like he was unbelievable. What's this, 2003?
Yeah. Jay Cutler, 2003.
Jay was unreal, man. Like you think how many Olympias he would have won? Yeah, he had good legs, didn't he? So he's a bit softer there, I think.
Yeah.
So, see, now type in 2009, Jay. I'll put these pictures up on the thing. But yeah, type in 2009 and it'll blow your fucking mind how good he looked.
Yeah, it was naughty, wasn't it?
Oh, mate, he was just... There was... Look at that.
Hell, man.
Look at that top left picture. That's the quad stomp.
Yeah, that's naughty, isn't it? That's
a
mad.
Wide.
Do you know what? That there looks like it could be one of the best physiques ever.
Yeah. Honestly, mate, I think that's top 10 all-time Olympia physiques.
Absolutely insane, isn't it? It's like a cartoon character.
Yeah. Now type in 2005 Ronnie Coleman. Prepare to have your mind fucking blown.
2005.
Yeah, Ronnie. Mate, he was so dry and enormous.
Yeah, this is the one. Yeah. The purple trunks. Look at that one there.
No, I think that was an earlier one. Let's have a quick look. Because I think he wore... Yeah, it was these red ones, I think. 2005. I think it's better on YouTube, but we can't show that. But yeah, here's one of the pink trunks. Look, he was just in condition. His waist was tight.
It's fucking naughty, isn't it?
He was just ridiculous.
Yeah, he does look good, man.
Yeah, that was how he came out on stage, like that. Like full crown and a robe, and he even came out and they called him Ronnie King Coleman. He came out in that.
Ronnie King Coleman, yeah, he was the GOAT, man.
Yeah, mate. I don't think anyone will ever bring not in our lifetime anyway. Anyone will ever bring a package like he brought to the stage. He was fucking unreal,
mate. There were so many fucking good bodybuilders down there, weren't there? Don't you think?
Yeah, especially back in the day. But like even in the early 2000s, like there was like people like Dennis Wolf, like 2007 Dennis Wolf. Honestly, you'd look at it now and you think, how did he not win an Olympia? Unreal. I was just checking it was still recorded. I was like, can you imagine? I'm like, no,
not again.
Well, do you know what I was going to say to you actually about competing? You know how you were thinking of doing September?
Yeah.
And obviously that's cutting it a bit fine, isn't
August.
it? Oh, August. Fucking hell. Even
finer.
finer. Yeah. What about you have all of this year off season?
Yeah.
And we compete
together in the same show.
Yeah, same show, different categories, obviously. Next April. So April 2027.
I'll just do both.
Nah, trust me, it takes a while to build size, man. I think like you're a big guy that's got to fill out a lot, isn't it? Like just because you're tall, do you know what I mean? Because the thing is, if you do an off season now, you're only going to get one, aren't you? And then you diet. Yeah. Whereas if you took that, I know like you probably want to compete, so don't let me convince you do what you want. But
do you know what it is?
It'd be fun though, wouldn't it? Imagine we both compete at the same time.
Do you know what it is like with the bodybuilding? Like what I liked from the prep and what's kind of making me want to do it again.
Yeah.
Probably sounds a bit cringe. I don't really know. It's difficult how to say it, but you know, like the kind of the individual like sort of spiritual journey along the way.
Mate, that's not cringe. That's a legit part.
I like it, man.
Yeah.
I like it, man. Do you know what I mean? Like even now, like when I walk into the fucking gym, like with the boys and whatever, like I look over at the other end, I look at the Stairmaster, I'm like, oh, I miss it in a weird little way.
Yeah. You were awful, but I miss you. Yeah.
I miss it, man. Yeah. I used to like just fucking getting on there and all I do, because all you've got in front of you is a brick wall. There's nothing to look at. It's like, so all I'm left with is just imagining what I'm going to fucking look like when I walk out on that fucking stage.
Just up there.
Yeah, mate. And I get right into my music, mate.
Yeah, same.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love that.
I was saying to you the other day, and it was you I was saying to you, wasn't it?
Yeah, because we were talking about you like rock music and stuff, didn't you?
Yeah, I get right in, like when I'm on them fucking high androgens and that, like I get right into my music, man.
Yeah, especially the lyrics. Like, if you listen to a good song.
really fucking gets me going, man. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, that still happens to me now.
Feeling, man.
Like I was, because I trained chest earlier, right? Because they'll tell you I pulled my rear left like just after New Year's, because you know I've been trying to get the 60 kilo dumbbells. So just after Christmas, I've got the 58s for 9 reps, right? Pure, clean, beautiful reps. I was like, right, I'm having these 60s in the new year.
Yeah.
And I think 2nd of Jan I went in to train shoulders. So the next session after that obviously would have been legs, but then one after that would have been chest. Went to do traps, right? Shrugs, because I saw old pictures of me and I saw my fucking traps were up here and I thought, I need them back. Because I've been doing unwrapped traps to shrugs to get my grip strength. And I thought, fuck it, I'm just going to do the wraps now and get the weight on. So I did 100, 140, 180, 220, and I thought, right, let's go to 250, yeah? And like previous time I'd done 240 for 15, absolutely no problem at all.
Yeah.
Fucking literally done all those warm-up reps. The very first one, pulled it off, and it just felt like it had cramped right down there. Oh,
like a burn.
No, not even like a burn. Like it had just gone, you know, like we said, when you jab, sometimes it twitches.
Yeah.
Like that. I went, I'll put that down. So like waited a minute or whatever, and I thought, well, it's not hurting, like I'm not moving anything.
So
mate, even just taking the bar, you know, the initial bend before the weights come up.
Yeah.
That, no. And couldn't train it. So I couldn't then train shoulders. I couldn't then pick up a dumbbell, right? Because when it was hanging off, it was pulling. It wasn't that bad, but it was just a little bit fucked. So obviously I had a couple of weeks, like now the first, 19th of Jan, that was the first chest session I was able to do since then, since the 2nd of Jan, right? So 2 and a bit weeks.
Yeah.
So, I thought, well, let's see. So I thought, fuck it, I'm just going to go for 58. So I got 6, but yeah, it's one of those ones where it's fine now, but I want to get those 60s. So yeah, it's coming, man. But I was thinking, it's nice to have those goals and stuff like that. And that's the next one for me. But they go all the way up to, was it 80s there?
Yeah,
Kings.
That's at 80.
Yeah. So I think that's going to be the next target for me. But yeah, like it's just a bit annoying because you think everything's going really well. And
oh mate, don't man, this fucking shoulder thing is.
Oh yeah, because is yours all right now?
No, it's not.
Oh,
like, even just lifting it up and like there.
Oh really?
Yeah, like it's right in the front of my delt.
You still taking the peptides?
No. I finished that.
Okay.
Because obviously I started using that to like get rid of like the immediate pain and sort of get things, and it has gone. It's fine. It's okay again. But
so what actually hurts and when?
So when I'm move it sort of. I don't know, it's difficult. Like it's like
Does it hurt when you train?
Yeah. So say if I pick something up or whatever, it's never just like it's right on the front. It's right on the front, but
Okay.
it's kind of I'm starting to think it's actually to do with the joint now. And it's not. I mean,
do you do any like shoulder rotation work by any chance?
No, man, nothing.
Do you know what? Whenever, because there was a couple of times when I was competing, my shoulder got really tight, and when I was benching, and I thought something's not right there.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure. And then what I did, I got resistant bands, and before every chest and shoulder session, I tucked my elbow in and just did like 3 sets of like 15 reps. Like, at a decent resistance level, but you only need to move there. So the moment your elbow moves out, you fucked it. You need to keep the elbow tight and just do that rotation. So like just loop it on something.
So just even doing that, it's causing.
So what you might find is because obviously where you're so strong, the internals aren't keeping up as quickly because obviously you're on gear and stuff like that, and you get stronger quicker.
Yeah.
So just strengthen those up, or just better yet, you're warming up those things before you train. And mate, whenever I did that, it went.
Yeah.
So it's probably
you've had shoulder problems
like niggles, where it's been like, I'm not training to my full potential here because it was actively something wrong with it. So like I said, get a resistant band and do that before you're training chest, so it warms up all the internals of your shoulder. Do those ones as well, and really light at first. Don't use a dumbbell, use a resistant band because obviously then it tightens and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And honestly, mate, like that should sort you out.
Yeah. I've got shoulders tomorrow morning, so I'll give it a go, mate.
Yeah, and I imagine your warm-ups are pretty good, aren't they?
Well, no, because obviously that's how it happened. I wasn't warm.
I remember you saying. But normally...
I was lucky because I didn't let my ego get involved in it. As soon as it happened, I just dropped it.
Especially with shoulders.
I just dropped it, mate, and just didn't go up anymore. But usually we've got this little thing we call it we run the rack. So it's do you ever do that?
Yeah, with like lat raises.
Yeah, so we start with 20s, and then obviously
start with 20s.
Yeah, we start with 20s, and then in our gym it goes 2.5s.
Okay.
The dumbbells go up by 2.5s each time. Yeah.
Instead of 2.
Yeah,
that's weird.
I don't know, it's fucking just the way it is, bro.
Okay.
But 20s failure, 17.5s failure, 15s failure, 12.5s failure, 10, and so all the way down to 5. And usually that's what we start with.
That's what you start your shoulder session?
Sorry, that's a fucking lie. So we usually start with dumbbell press.
Okay.
And it starts from, fucking 20s, and we go up in 5 kilos at a time.
Okay, yeah.
And then once that's done, then we run the rack from the top down. And then it's like shoulder press, hammer strength machine, and then and then once once that's done, then it would just do like fucking cable flies and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, next time you do it, have you got resist? There must be resistant bands to your place.
It's some in the gym,
mate. Even if you do like 1 or 2 sets per side, just do that, and like honestly, you'll start to notice, and it will just strengthen up, or like I said, even warm up the internals, and it'll be worth its weight in gold. And it worked for me. So, and it sounds like a similar thing because sometimes you do just get niggly shoulders sometimes because we're throwing around a lot of weight. You forget that, and like that's week in, week out, and it doesn't get much rest. So he wants his fucking food, doesn't he? Like, mate, already hassling us. To be fair, it's 6 o'clock, so he wants his food, and like usually he starts an hour before. Not yet.
So you want to do a show next year then? Yeah,
I'm thinking about it. Because
it's what, South Coast. You probably have one.
Yeah, because usually they have one down at the South Coast. Like, well, the last one I did was PCA. Well, that Worthing one is in August, isn't it? The one you were doing.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it last year and it was in September.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's in August this year.
Yeah, so they've moved it ahead a bit. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about it because I thought, it would be quite nice, and one last show. Like I said, I want to go out on a win as well.
Yeah, I know what you mean though, about me putting on more size because obviously. Being fucking 6'5", you've got to be massive, really.
Exactly.
But that's the thing, though, Phil. I don't want to be massive, mate.
Yeah, but it's only going to be a short period, isn't it? Like, so you want to do it for a little bit amount of time, and like I said, muscle. Like, even if you're fucking juiced up to the max, you only put it on because so fast. Yeah. And that's why so many people get so fat in an off season because they mistake it for muscle. It's like, well, you're eating shitloads like that, and like it's not actually muscle. But I mean, it's up to you at the end of the day. But I thought it might be quite fun. We're both doing it, and plus it just gives you...
I mean, I'll do it with you anyway. Yeah? I mean, my brother's even thinking about jumping in with this one.
Is he?
Well, he wants to have a go of it before he...
What's he going to do, bikini class?
Men's physique.
Men's bikini?
He wants to do men's physique this year and then classic next year when his legs are a bit up.
Okay, yeah.
But I think it's just like, you know, it's the same as me. He's into bodybuilding. He's not trying to be a pro or anything like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just,
yeah, and so like, do you know what I mean?
just want to have a little game of it, innit?
Yeah, and if he competes, and you never know, like he might turn up and.
Charles got quite a good physique though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because he was always like, he always had a good frame, didn't he?
Yeah.
You're like wider than him, aren't you? Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say. But.
Well, he's got a good body, man. He's always got nice abs and that.
Yeah.
He's got a good back. He sent me some photos the other day, actually. I'll show you.
Yeah, let's have a look at him. Yeah, because I haven't seen Charlie in ages.
Yeah, he's up in Essex now, isn't he? So,
yeah, and he's got the right gyms there for it. So,
oh, man, do you know what? Actually, look, I found these photos of my prep. I sent him some the other night. Look, these are quite good shots, actually. Look.
Yeah, man, that's such a good hamstring. You got detail in your glutes there and stuff.
Yeah, tricep looks alright as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, see that that's a really good shot. You look really dry there.
I know. Do you know what? So I always do this, man. I always like rush to put my photos up, and then like, later down the line, I actually start looking for all the other ones that I thought were shit, and I'm like, fucking hell, these are better than the ones I fucking put up. But yeah, no, it's quite a good.
Yeah, that is
fine,
good,
isn't it?
man. Yeah, that's a really good shot because. Yeah, look how tight your waist is and stuff like that for a big tall guy.
Yeah,
and like for your first show,
I literally cannot believe I didn't come second in that show.
Yeah, but for your first show, do you know what I mean? Like, because a lot of people end up looking stringy, and you know you got good quad separation there, like you got good abs and stuff. Like, yeah, it's a good level of condition, mate.
I was actually better than that. That's the day before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you can see I've still got water around like my midsection a little bit.
Yeah, the abs are a little bit washed out, but then again, that might be posing as well, so you never know. But yeah, you'll have to send me those, and we'll stick them up on there.
Yeah, I will do.
But yeah, mate, food for thought, isn't it? Because like I said, I could do one more show maybe. Get the quads going, and then do another one.
That's him in a minute. He was that was in
hell,
I think that was in like 16 months ago. And that's what he's and now he looks like that.
Let's have that.
He's done well, mate.
Yeah, his quads look
they're responding.
decent.
They're responding, isn't it? Yeah,
He's actually got quite wide delts, to be fair.
Yeah, no, he's got good shoulder. Do you know what? We've got good shoulder genetics, man.
Yeah, you have, yeah.
Yeah, our granddad was quite big.
Yeah,
I mean, he had good shoulders.
In
he had
fact,
big forearms.
his shoulders
and
are
biceps.
actually quite well developed just in terms of muscle.
Yeah.
Or his arms are a bit small at the moment, or is that just the shot?
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
But yeah, it's good condition, man. He's got his abs showing.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got a decent chest.
Yeah.
Tends to do some shrugs, the fucking pussy. Right? Do you know what I mean? I've seen bigger traps on my bird. Message him now.
That was great, man. Do you know what? Actually, look. So he actually sent me this photo the other day of me, and he was like, he was saying about this. He was saying,
what was that, midway through prep?
He was saying that's the size you. That was 1 week out.
That was it.
Yeah, because look, to be honest, I think you look better there than when you competed.
Yeah.
Maybe they spill over a bit. He said to me, he was like, see what Phil thinks about it.
Yeah, well, show us the picture.
I was fucking bursting there, man.
That
I was
does look
bursting,
good.
mate. Yeah, I was looking fucking great.
Yeah,
there.
the thing is, look, you've got like striations in your shoulders, like all the veins are out and
I
stuff.
can't wait to look like that again, man.
Yeah, the thing is, you're really wide, mate, and that's good because obviously you're so tall, like you kind of need to be as well. Yeah, I think like the main thing for you really is to just to bring up that chest. I think.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not like you've got a bad chest, but just if you came in with a really big full chest, like your side shots and stuff like that, suddenly because that might be where you got beaten.
Do you know what though, mate? I was unfortunate on peak weeks. I was having so many fucking problems. I couldn't eat. I couldn't carb up properly.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Lee was giving me 80 grams of rice, cooked weight, with a little drizzle of honey and a little spoonful of salt, like every 2 hours. Do you know what I mean? It was fuck all. I was starving, mate. I went into that prep
on the day?
starving, mate. Yeah, and all the day before and that.
Oh, really?
Fucking starving, mate. Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah. Because that's the thing. You almost want to have a bit more food, like 'cause if you're in condition by that point, like the last night and the day before, like you kind of want to up it a little bit, especially if you're bigger, because it takes longer to fill out.
This is what I'm saying. Like when you was like, oh, like you want to have a full English in the morning, and fucking donuts and all this, I was thinking.
You're worried about it, yeah?
Yeah, I was worried about it, man.
Mate, it gets in your head.
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm thinking, well, actually, hang on a minute. If I ate all that food, because backstage, when I was fucking pumping up, I bought dumbbells there because I was thinking, hey, all these fucking, everybody else is sitting there in fucking bands. That's no good for me, mate. I don't really get much from that. So I was fucking doing like
working out.
Yeah, I was doing like fucking flies and like with these dumbbells and like, I had a few people come and say, oh, could you go use your dumbbells? Like, no.
They might.
You
fuck
fucking
off.
can't.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, like, I was backstage and I was thinking, just can't fucking get pump.
Yeah.
I just can't get fucking pump, man.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because you're so big, you need a lot more food than normal people.
Yeah.
Because mate, I remember, like I had sausages in the morning, eggs, little bit of toast, like obviously salt and stuff, and then had some like rice cakes and peanut butter just to fill a hole for a bit as well.
Yeah.
And then like went backstage pre-workout, had some like original glazed Krispy Kremes, because it's very, very light food but high calorie, really dense. Well, dense in terms of calories, and for guys like us, we need it to fill out. Because I noticed that if I train too early in the day, like if I train, I don't barely get a pump at all. Once I've had 3 meals, that's when I start to look good in the gym. So it takes a lot for guys like us to fill out. So that's why I was saying to you to have more.
I didn't even drink any water on show day.
See, do you see the importance now, right? So because you need salt, carbs, and water for them all to, because without the salt, it won't get pushed into your muscle and it will sit outside. Yeah. And then without the water, it will do the same thing. So it's a little tripod basically. Like you need carbs, salt, and water for it all to go in the right place.
See, I was just like, I don't want to drink because it'll...
Yeah, because you think
it will smooth me out.
Yeah, see, it doesn't.
You know what I mean?
If anything, you just drink normally.
I was having a piss, and every time I'd have a piss, I'd be like, having a look at the abs in the mirror, like, oh, I'm getting better and better and better, man. You know what I mean?
But at least the thing is, right, this is good because they're mistakes. So you could have looked a lot better.
Yeah.
And you know what you need to do now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So for next time, when you get backstage, or like last couple of days, like, yeah, that's cool. I know what I'm eating now means I'm going to look better, even though it feels counterintuitive. Yeah. You will know you'll look better on stage for it.
But do you know what the thing is? Remember I was saying to you last week, I was like, I rented a house, didn't I? And I was like looking at myself, and the guys all went out for fucking dinner and drinks, and I was like sat at home, like crying. Lee's got me on a fucking timer. He's like, 2 hours, you eat that fucking. He's weighed it out for me already. Really? And he's like, you're not allowed anymore. Don't fucking do it, right? And so like I'm sitting, and I was like having a little look at myself, and I was like, oh, I feel like I've got another 2 weeks to go, mate. Like, and I feel like, that's what I needed. Like, I ended up dieting all the way into the show.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Even though you said I was lean enough.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, where I was on show day, that level of conditioning, I want that like 3 weeks out this time.
Yeah.
That's what I want this time.
Yeah, because then you can sort of cruise in and fill out a bit.
Yeah, and I can stuff my fucking face on show days.
Because funny enough, it's the couple of days afterwards where you've eaten normally, where you look unreal.
And that is exactly what happened.
See?
Mate, the next day, we went down the mate, had a full English breakfast. With black pudding and all that. Oh, it was fucking amazing. And then we went to Smith & Wesson up in Box Hill. Right? Yeah. I had 2 burgers and 4 desserts to myself, right?
You felt awful.
No, I felt amazing, mate.
Oh, so bloated.
No, the bloating was horrendous. Yeah. Horrendous. But I went to the gym in the evening, and oh my fucking
God,
tell you?
Mate,
I was exploding, mate. Yeah. And like I thought, if I fucking stepped on stage like this, I would have definitely been in one of them top spots.
That's what I said to you. But like I said, it feels counterintuitive at the time, and you always err on the side of caution, don't you? So you think, I'm not going to eat too much. But now you know, you'll eat more.
That is what you need to do.
Exactly, mate. Yeah, especially when you're big. So,
it's going to be interesting, mate. Yeah. It's going to be interesting, man.
Right, should we call it a day? Because I think someone needs this fucking food.
Yeah, I need mine too, mate. Yeah. I'm fucking starving, man.
Right, we'll catch you on the next one.
If you enjoyed this podcast and you want to learn more about bodybuilding, what I'm doing, my routines, anabolic research, anything like that, then I run a paid community on School, which I'll leave a link for in the description below. Cheers.